All right, Lyle, back in the country. Have you eaten mutton, curry, and roti, your favorite? Apart from that, obviously back in the national fold as well. Your thoughts on the last game and also just team camaraderie.
Yeah, always great to be back. Always nice to be back home. Like you mentioned, the food especially. But apart from that, the main thing that we're here for is the national team. And yeah, I think the game on Saturday was a tough one, a good learning curve for us to play against a team who plays in a low block, in a team that set back. Obviously, there were lessons that we learned, but I think that we still created a good amount of chances. Learn from it going forward, and yeah, hopefully we can get it right in the next game and try and win that game. And as far as the camaraderie and the mood in the camp, I think the boys are very motivated. We've got a good group, a tight core now who's been here over the last few camps, and yeah, we're just building on that and preparing for the next few games. So exciting times ahead.
Thank you. Taking questions for Lyle. You can start.
Well, you've had a good start to the Premiership season. Just wanted to come back, and is it a bit of a break in your season, but there, or what do you come back for and wanting to achieve here when you come back?
What do you mean a break in my season?
As in, like, you've got to come back from England to South Africa, play international friendlies, and then go back to
Well, it's my country at the end of the day. Before dreaming of, I think the highest honor for any player is being able to represent the national team. So I don't look at it as, breaking anything. It's always an honor to come and represent. Yeah.
And then just what do you want to achieve when you're here? When you in the short space of time, what do you want to achieve with the national side?
Obviously to improve, to win games, and to, like I said, there's a new core group. Lots of young guys. I think I'm the youngest in this camp, but yeah, I think that this group can do a lot. We've proved it over the last games in the qualifiers, and there's lots to achieve. So yeah, hopefully, just going forward now, preparing for Congo. October it is, November, and then January. I think we've got a big 6 months ahead, and preparation and being able to spend as much time together is very important.
Benji and then Lorenz.
Lyle, you've obviously been in good goal scoring form for your club side. Just to follow up on that, and for South Africans, it came just at the right time, just before the international break. Has it changed at all how you come into the national team camp? How you feel? The confidence and feel good factor for you, having scored a couple of goals for your club side just a few days ago.
Well, definitely, yeah, it changes a lot. I think coming into any environment, coming into any camp, having scored goals, or as a striker performing well, enjoying your football. I think even just going, if there wasn't a national team camp and I had to play a friendly in England, I'd still be feeling good. So yeah, definitely a feel good feeling is there. I don't think it necessarily changes my attitude on coming to camp. Obviously more confident, but I know that we're here to do a job, and yeah, I'm just focused on that.
And just the last one, has or how much of an influence has Vincent Kompany had in you as a player and in your growth?
Huge influence. Obviously, it's evident to see that he gives me a lot of chances. I've been playing most of the games, and almost 90 minutes, so he believes in me, and I'm grateful for the opportunity to work with someone as accomplished as he is, not only on the football field but off it as well. And yeah, just taking it a day at a time, savoring every moment, and yeah.
Lorenz.
Lyle, over a space of 12 months, you got promoted to Belgium top flight, Championship, Premier League. But obviously it's a short space of time. But has your mentality changed now? Because yes, you're one of the youngest players here, but now you're like a role model because you're playing at the highest level. So has your mentality shifted within that period of time?
I think it's forced to be honest. As I moved up to that level, I had to realize that it was a big step for me, and the Premier League I think is the most watched league. Some dub it the most difficult league in the world, and to be able to play there against opponents who've won Champions Leagues and World Cups, something has had to obviously change in my mind, and it's a permanent change now. I'm on the way forward because I foresee myself there for the near future at least, and coming here now I wouldn't necessarily say a role model, but I'd like to just like fight as hard as I can like everyone else in the team. We've got good players, especially up front as well. We've got Zakes, we've got Lebo, are both doing well. So the three of us, we can learn from each other. And other good attackers are all on form right now. So I don't think there's a class in the national team. I think that we all just try and learn from one another.
Velile.
Yes. Lyle Velile here from SABC. Just on your role. Now, I'm not sure, but I think I've noticed a shift in how you, judging by how you started your club this season, has there been a major shift in terms of whether leading the line or coming from an angle, and also I've seen even on Saturday how you're also accommodated in how you're playing there, and also looking forward to the AFCON. It's a different ball game altogether. You've been to under-20 AFCON and also World Cup, and what are you expecting from a tournament like that?
First and foremost, to answer the question about AFCON, I'll go there first. I've played in under-20 AFCON and under-23 AFCON, but I don't think it's anything close to the senior team AFCON, and obviously we're quite some time away from the AFCON, and lots of preparation to go in it first. So lots of things can happen before then, but if I have the honor of being able to represent the country at the AFCON, then it will be a dream come true, and I'm expecting lots of tough games from having spoken to people who's played in the AFCON in this team and in other countries. They've told me that it's the most difficult tournament in the world. But really looking forward to it. I think as an African player, being able to play in the AFCON is one of the highest honors for your country, and if I'm able to do that, it will be a great honor, and hopefully we can go there and show what South Africa is made of.
And the role you're playing, how different is it from the previous seasons?
The role when you say the role, what do you mean the role?
In the attack.
For Bafana Bafana in Burnley or?
Burnley.
In Burnley.
Yes.
The role is, I'm the striker at Burnley, so obviously I need to score goals for the team to try and help the team, and like I said, I'm one of the youngest, but at Burnley we've got a very young squad, especially the front line. I think everyone's like 18, 19, and I'm an old head, so to say, but I just need to we try and motivate each other, we try and win games. Like I said, the Premier League is tough, but I believe in the young players that we have, and we just continue to press forward. I don't think I've got too much responsibility. As of yet, there are lots of senior players who've played at that level for some time, but I'm definitely trying to assert myself.
Maybe just to rephrase my question was, because I remember you were not here for Morocco.
Yes.
Push explained that he had spoken to Vincent Kompany, and I know that a lot goes into pre-season.
Yeah.
Maybe specifically different from last season. What was it that in the attack Vincent was expecting from you this season?
Just expecting me to be me, to play my game. Like the coach said, he spoke to Coach Vincent, and they had the conversation that allowed me to go to the pre-season there, and what's happening in the season now is what Coach Vincent wants from me, but
The last three. 1, 2, 3 questions, and then we're done. Then we'll move on to the one-on-ones, guys. There'll be time for one-on-ones.
Well, just to add on to that AFCON question, I mean, I know it's still a few months away, but just how important will these next few months be for you at Burnley to perform well? Because you might just be away for a few weeks there. You never know, you lose your place in the team, and you're away for a while. Just how important is it to continue doing well at Burnley, so that even when you come back, it's easy to get back into the lineup?
Yeah, it's super important. Obviously, AFCON being in January is a bit difficult. Seeing that the rest of the leagues in Europe don't stop, so having to come to AFCON will be difficult. But yeah, I think I just need to carry on with my performances. Hopefully, I can continue performing and continue impressing. But even if I do, it's football, anything can happen. So I'm not trying to think that far ahead. I'm just trying to focus on what I can do and what I can control, and that's just myself on the training field and on the football field every day.
Mhlati?
Lyle, obviously, me personally, I don't know you that well personally, but
And me, I don't know you that well personally.
what I'm getting at here is that you judge a person's character by small things, like what you do coming here, fixing the backdrops and stuff like that. I want to find out. You're a very humble person. Is this this thing that is the influence that your parents had on you? How were you raised?
And Acosta.
I've always I've always had good people in my life. My parents, my sisters, coaches that I've grown up with, and even coaches that I work with now, that have amplified the importance of staying grounded. Because anything can happen in football. Tomorrow, God forbid, I can break my leg, and there's not reasons to the humbleness, but situations and experiences that I've seen over my life that have forced me to be there, and I wouldn't have it any other way. It's a blessing to be here, and I just with the banners, it's not anything big, but yeah.
Because most of the players wouldn't do this.
I don't know. Yeah. Like I said, I'm just helping with the banners. I don't say anything huge about it. So I don't know how to answer that question, honestly.
And you'll always find him helping. I mean,
I
not
don't know
just
how
me,
to
but
answer that
whoever
question.
needs help, you'll always find him helping. Timber, can you wrap it for us, please?
Welcome back once again. I just needed to find out something. I mean, you've always been seen with the likes of Monyane, who has always been your childhood friend and stuff. What does it mean to you to see that the people that you grew up with, you are still on the same journey with, and you are now in the senior national team? I mean, there's about 4 of you guys there that that you've played for the same team growing up. How much of that means a lot to you? And just to add to that, I mean, Stephen Pienaar, you grew up around the man. How much of him has helped you mold the life that you have now?
Firstly, to answer the Tabiso question, that one is super special. Monyane, I think we've played together since the age of 12. Tabiso, super fast. We had the choice to do athletics because he was one of South Africa's fastest sprinters in our age group, and Palacios brought him, forced him to play football, and Tabiso actually lived at my house with me for a year. Like, we slept in the same bed, went to the same school, so being able to represent the country now together is something super special for the both of us. And yeah, just happy that we're here and that we're able to enjoy the moment together. And then the second question was about Stephen Pienaar. I remember when I was 18, Stephen helped me a lot grow up playing in his tournaments, the Stephen Pienaar's tournament, and he's done it before. And just before I went over, he invited me to his place, gave me some game on what to expect going to Europe. And like I said, I think the secrets of success stay the same, and we just try and learn from the people who's been there and done it before.
Thank you so much, guys. On that note, it concludes our press conference. One-on-ones, either the